Welcome to day 2 of my second week of October reviews, and today I will be talking about the movie Abigail. Now, if you never watched the trailer of Abigail or never saw anything about Abigail and you have an interest on comedy horror, stop this video right here and go watch it without reading anything about it. I most read the synopsis, but don't read the text, don't search reviews, don't watch the trailer because you will be in for a fun twist surprise that a lot of people like me who watched the trailer got deprived of because, well, the trailer spoils one of the most fun parts of the movie. But if you already watch it, don't care about spoilers or don't plan to watch the movie, stay here and let's talk about it. Abigail is a comedy horror movie that came out in this year, 2024. And when I saw the trailer, I was a little bit skeptical because comedy horror is something that I think is very hard to do because the balance between comedy and horror, it's sometimes messy. Sometimes they give away the comedy parts to try to make it more scary, or sometimes it's like not scary at all and is full as comedy, which I think in some part it was the case of Abigail, but I did watch this movie like multiple times, and one of the times I did watch with people who are more susceptible to horror and they did find certain parts scary. So I think Abigail did manage to have a good balance. It may be one of my favorite movies this year. I was not expecting to be as fun as it is, and it took me by surprise even though I already knew the twist. Um, I'm very, very happy about this movie. The cast did a phenomenal job. Alicia Ware, which I think that's how I pronounce her name, the actress that played Abigail, she's fantastic. Um, but with all the praises that I have about this movie, what the hell is this movie about? This movie is about this group of kidnappers that are set to kidnap this 14, if I'm not mistaken, they're 13 or 14-year-old ballerina who is the daughter of a very, very rich man. And they want to kidnap her because then they will ask for a ransom for her father and get a lot of money out of the kidnapping of this child. Um, then it escalates because they found out that Abigail, the little ballerina, is the daughter of one of the biggest crime bosses, if the biggest crime boss in the history the of the movie, and this guy is almost a urban legend of how terrible he is. He has this killer that works for him, that just like murders people brutally. Um, so when they found out that Abigail is the daughter of Christophe Lazar, which is the crime boss, they start getting a bit wary, and then at some point they get all locked up in the house where they are supposed to keep Abigail for 24 hours, and they go to confront Abigail about her father because one of the kidnappers already beat the dust, and they found out that, well, little Abigail is a vampire, a little ballerina vampire. So this is reviewing the trailer, so if you saw the trailer, this is not a surprise, but watching it and my friends that I told them to not watch the trailer, to just trust me and go watch the movie, this is quite a fun twist, because you feel certain pity for Abigail because she is a child and she's being kidnapped, and then like damn, the kidnappers are just her lunchbox. And the whole deal why she does this is simply because she likes to play with her food. she's trying to get her father's attention. Her father slash maker lost the interest for her, and now she just like kidnaps or pretends to be kidnapped by people that did her father wrong in some way and murder them and eat them. It is a very fun movie. There's a lot of jokes. The group of kidnappers are the stupidest group of kidnappers that I have ever seen, and it's hilarious. There are many iconic scenes. There is one of my favorite scenes where the leader ish of the group, Frank, tells the group to go search for things that would kill a vampire, and one of the girls goes to search for garlic. And when she comes back, she has a big pack of onions with her. And it's like, I found the garlic, and Frank just looks at her and just goes, Sammy, those are fucking onions. And that scene lives rent free in my mind. I find it so funny. I was laughing my ass off watching this movie. And so if you're a big fan of comedy horror, 100% recommend. If you're a fan of vampires, 100% recommend. And yeah, if you want to have a good time, watch this movie with a group of friends and laugh. I think it's very important to not take this movie seriously because even though it does follow quite a well vampire lore, like vampires die in the sun, stake through the heart, all these things, there's no vampires glowing in the sun. It is a comedy, and I do find it quite. I think that the they really hit the nail on the comedy. I think it's one of the in the chillest parts of just more cozy Halloween October things that you can consume. But I will warn though, there's a lot of blood and there's like heads exploding, bodies and this thing. So there's I think it's a PG-16 movie if I'm not mistaken. So if you're a bit weak for with gore, maybe not, but nothing like Saw levels of gore, but like a lot of blood, as it is to be expected from a vampire. If you're fine with the level of blood that Tarantino movies has, so you will be fine watching Abigail. But it's hilarious. She dances around killing people. There's a whole scene of her dance My Heart Bleeds for You in her little tutu. It's so good. I genuinely love this movie. It's very fun. 10 out of 10 would recommend, would watch for the like fifth time if necessary. Um, so yeah, this is my second review of my little October project, and see you in the next one. Bye.